Hey, 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 you're watching School Night. It's me again, Novena Carmel, and I'm here with Lauren of Girlhouse. Hello.
Hi.
That was wonderful.
Thanks. It was a mess.
No. Why did you
Really?
say it was a mess?
Oh, I just didn't have I just felt my ADHD brain kicked in, and I just went dark.
Oh, yeah,
I just,
yeah.
Didn't see anything.
Yeah, it's interesting you say that because I was talking to someone about that off stage, how as artists we're so much harder on ourselves than anybody noticed.
Oh, yeah.
If you make a mistake, you're the only one that notices usually. So
well, it
don't worry
felt
about
really good.
Yeah,
it felt like a good mess.
Oh, okay, good.
I think it was a good mess.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
good.
I think it was good. I'm
Okay.
happy with it. And I had so many friends there tonight, that I haven't
love
seen
that.
in almost 2 years.
Yay.
And I was just looking out of the crowd, and I was like, oh my God, there's my friend from the Beverly Center. There's my
From the
friend.
Beverly
Yeah, it was just so cool. It was awesome. That's
Okay, so
great.
we're going to get some more of that, but before we do, I want to say that we're actually giving away some Girl House merch tonight. In the next few minutes, all you got to do is in the chat put !ticket if you want to win this actual hat. I think you should hold it.
Oh, yeah, I got
so
it.
that you can get your
Yeah.
handprints on it. This is the actual one. Yeah. This is the actual one that we're sending to whoever wins. So in the chat, put !ticket if you'd love this exclusive, worn by Lauren.
It's a little sweaty. I'm going to take it off.
So let's get to some of the AMA questions. Folks were watching you, loving you, wanting to know more about you. Eagle 1 Delta asks, what did you listen to this morning when you woke up?
What did I listen to this morning when I woke up? Ooh, I feel like we put on Walk the Moon. We were just getting hype or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know.
Love
it
that.
was a vibe.
And Steve Sikorox. Names are always interesting. Sikorox is asking if you're a David Bowie fan. Noticed you're wearing a 73 tour shirt in one of your videos.
Yeah, that's my dad's T-shirt.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
It's either my dad's or my mom's. I feel like they used to be the same size at one point. But
Especially in the 80s or 70s or whatever it was.
70s. But yeah, that's an OG 73 tour shirt that they both got their hands on, and so I have two.
Oh, very nice.
Actually.
That's great. The parent hand-me-downs or grandparent ones, the authentic stuff.
Oh yeah,
Nothing like it.
I got a lot of members-only stuff from my grandparents.
Oh, nice.
Very members-only exclusive.
That is sick. Yes, that's a good one right there. You were talking about your friends were in the audience earlier, and when you were on stage, you also mentioned that you used to come to School Night all the time, I guess, when you lived in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
You were here all the time?
Oh yeah, with my friend Alina. We used to come here every single week. She's from Germany, and so she when she was in town, it was just yeah, we have to go. We want to see all the artists. We came from the start to finish.
Wow.
Always I don't know, cleared out the bar and everything. And,
Do you remember any of the artists that you saw?
I can't remember. There was a lot of beer consumed, but I can't remember. We always had the best time.
Yeah.
It was just always a party. I don't know.
That's how you know it was
awesome.
a great time, when you can't remember sometimes.
Yeah.
So you have your new single out, Cool Guy.
Mm-hmm.
What's the inspiration behind the song? Is it a cool guy?
It's I don't know if you ever heard the term cool guying. That guy cool guyed me,
Oh, yeah.
So I was kind of thinking about that, and I was just also thinking about how just we want everything and then nothing's ever enough, and just I don't know how much I want to be a cool guy, but I don't, and I don't know, just kind of about the things that are always unreachable. It's a song about capitalism.
Whoa, yeah.
No.
Okay.
I'm not that smart.
Should we say who won yet? No, we'll get to that next. Okay, we're going to say who won. Okay.
Cool.
So we already have the winner.
Cool.
Very exciting. Lauren, do you want to read the winner?
Where do I read
It's underneath the pink.
Oh, the awesome brick. This is yours.
You won the cool guy hat.
This is all yours. Woo!
Woo! So someone's going to DM you or something like that and let
Cool.
you know how you can get that hat.
I don't think we're going to continue making these too. So these are super exclusive.
Legitimately exclusive.
Yeah.
You mentioned your grandparents' members-only jacket,
Yeah.
and you had an Instagram story yesterday or the other day of your granddad
Yeah.
hearing your song on
And
the
my grandma.
and your grandma hearing your song on the radio. And crying?
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Okay, so yeah, my grandparents live in Central California, and we went up for Easter, and I brought one of my managers and one of my people from my publishing company, and we were told that it was going to be playing, our song was going to be playing on Sirius Radio on Alt Nation, and so we like rushed to the car and like tried to figure out how to play it, and my grandparents were like, "What's going on?" And we were like, "We're going to be on the radio," and so I don't know, I didn't know if they would like understand like what was going on, but they were like, my papa was like, "That's my granddaughter," and papa. It like I could cry thinking about it, but he like, I don't know, he's just, they're both like super amazing, and I'm so close to them, and so that was so ridiculously special to be able to share that moment with them, and yeah, I'm not going to forget that. That was awesome. And
you know, I don't know if you got to witness it, but you know they were calling up their friends. Like, my granddaughter
I don't know.
was on the radio.
I don't know. But it was really fun.
Yeah, that is absolutely amazing. You have an EP that's coming out soon in May, right? In May. And what can folks expect on the forthcoming EP?
I kind of broke up the EP. I was trying to be really intentional about it. I broke it up into 2 parts. So like the first half is, which I'm calling the first act, is like, you know, smart. It's kind of about the euphoria of not necessarily even being in love, the euphoria of like, I don't know, just kind of disassociating or like kind of disconnecting and ignoring things that are going on. And then the second act, which is the second half, comes in with this really deep bass and like bass guitar, like acoustic guitar. Cool. And it kind of rips you into the reality of it and like I don't know, and I just get a little bit more real about just like people that have died in my life, you know, friends and family, and like things that I was not wanting to face, but I had to face eventually because, you know, things just like catch up with you eventually. And I'm really proud of it. I'm really happy with that.
Did you feel like writing these songs, putting these feelings into music, was healing for you in a way?
Totally.
Yeah.
I think like didn't really realize how healing it was at the time, but then listening back and really, I don't know if you're a songwriter or anything.
I used to write songs.
Okay, well, I don't know if like it's always like you know what you're writing about as you're writing it. It's kind of like sometimes it's a little bit free flowing. Like you have an idea, you have a concept, and then it kind of develops itself. And so after finishing the song and listening back a few times, I was like, wow, okay, I had a lot more feelings about that than I think that I was ready to realize.
Yeah.
And yeah.
It's sort of like having a conversation with another person.
Totally.
Where they get the feelings out of you, but it's with yourself.
Yeah.
That's a trip. I never really thought about it that way, but I think that's kind of sometimes
like
what
therapy,
happens.
you know?
It's like therapy.
Like just talking it out.
Yeah. You're not the first person to mention music as therapy this evening, so definitely it is much needed healing for folks. Let's get to another AMA. The Blue Dragon asks, what are you looking forward to the most on this upcoming tour? I'm so glad you asked because I was going to mention the tour as well, which is this summer, right?
This summer.
What are you looking forward to the most?
Whoa, what am I not looking forward to? Okay, so I'm going on tour with this band called The Rex.
The Rex.
And this group Moth. And also, well, this band has maybe had like 6 shows. It was a quarantine baby. And so just getting on the road and playing a ton and watching the Rex a lot and like, I don't know, developing our set is going to be really cool. It just feels very fresh and like very new.
Yeah.
And so it'll be great.
And you said the band is a quarantine baby. What does that mean?
Well, my band started during COVID. Like I had a few other projects. I had a couple tours canceled, and I just like had to do something, you know, to get the feelings out. And so my fiance and I started working together and making music, and it ended up being Girl House. And and so it really just started. We started performing within the last 6 months. Like we started playing shows again, but we've had like a lot of shows like canceled already. And so
had you and your fiance worked together musically before?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.